Hello, welcome to the Intoxicated Flamingo. I am your host, Jen. I'm doing a little bit better. My husband, unfortunately, is not, so he's on the other side, and that's why things look a little different than normal. Also, speaking of looking a little different, welcome to 1980 something. Friday night would have been spent at the skating rink just doing my laps. If I would have kept up with roller skating, I probably would have been in roller derby. The speed and the skates. Oh, God, I loved it. Saturday would have been spent listening to Casey Kasem's Top 40 while I do my chores, earn my maybe $5 for the weekend so that I could turn around and spend it at the arcade. And the candy, I mean, it was great. My friend and I would always go to the store and we would get the little, I don't want to say penny candy because it wasn't penny candy, it was quarter. And it was like, they looked like little juice boxes and they had like oranges or grapes or something. It was gum. That's, we would get those and then we'd go to a spot in the woods and we'd sit there and we'd eat our food. So, but it was great. I mean, for $1, you could get so much candy. I mean, there's some bits that were like 5 cents, 10 cents. Most of it, I want to say, was probably a quarter. I mean, you paid a quarter at the vending machine for a metal bottle. Okay, so yeah, I've been drinking a little glass bottle soda. Little vending machines. My favorite things to listen to were always Duran Duran, the Cars, and the Eurythmics. I really like them. So as you can see, I am decked out in my 80s stuff. I was trying to braid my hair. I was trying to color it. So this one's green, this one's purple. I did a little bit of black here, which was funny because then my roots, I could really see them. I'm like, no. So I am going to do some face painting today. It is officially my birthday month. So I plan on going to the 80s bar this year. I've been planning that for like the last 2 years, and something always happens, something always comes up, and then this came up, so it's like, but I am going to celebrate my birthday this year. Damn it. So I still don't know how I'm going to look. So I was looking at pictures of I had been playing earlier in the month, and I have a crimper, and it's not like the ones that they made back in the 80s. The ones from the 80s were so good. So I'll probably just end up having to braid all my hair and the little bitty bits, and then all the ends will be straight. I couldn't, excuse me, I couldn't braid all the way down to the end because it was so thin and it's so long. Oh my gosh. And yet this is when I really needed friends to come over and braid my hair. I always had to do it myself, and I always ended up with that little bit of hair that was like extra thick. Ooh, from the rest. Excuse me. I was burping really good earlier, and they're like really deep. They're coming from my toes. They sound awesome. I got a couple of them on some other videos for a later date. But with my husband being under the weather, my burps were making him sick. I'm like, I'm so sorry. He's like, can you please take it away? So I did. I did my best. And then now that I need them, I just okay, so I did did a couple of pictures I was trying to find. So we have got of course, Cyndi Lauper. I was trying some of her different styles, and that's so much hairspray and so much teasing. And then I thought, okay, if I had crimped one and I had curled a little bit. I'm like, Boy George, he did all of it. He did all of it, down here. So I was like, oh, I could do Boy George. But then I'm looking at all the pictures, and I'm like, he's wearing hats in all of them. I mean, which is fine, but the only hats that I have are like sun hats with the big, I guess it could work. No, what are you doing? Okay, there we go. I found some pictures of other 80s style makeup. So this was not me in the 80s. I'm sure I've made the comment before. I blend. I did my best to blend because I was picked on, and I was picked on for the most ridiculous things. My nose. for one, since 3rd grade, because I was told I had a pig nose. And then as I got older, I was told, oh, it's a pug nose. And it's like, whatever. It's my nose. It is what it is. I can't do anything. I mean, if you're going to pick on somebody about something, don't go after something they can't change. Although I did beg and plead with my parents to please give me a nose job. Yeah, it never happened. So I'm just trying to figure out which colors and where to start here. I use my purple a lot, don't I? I really do. So, but no, about 15, age 15, my stepmother and I my stepmother was picking out my clothes for me until I was probably 15 or 16. I remember one of my friends making a comment at the bus stop months later. He's like, oh, I remember you're all excited. I finally get to pick out my own clothes. I'm like, I know. Okay, so I grew up in Florida, and my stepmother thought it would be a great idea to send me to school in black corduroy. It was black pants, a red silk shirt, and the black corduroy jacket. And I mean, the accessories and stuff, they were cute. I mean, the whole outfit was adorable, but by about 9 o'clock in the morning, so I'd been, what, second period class, I'm dying. Oh my God, it was so hot. And I even took the jacket off just to be able to breathe. And I couldn't because of the silk shirt. Silk does not breathe. Oh my God, it was horrible. Absolutely horrible. There it is. I have a whole bag of these, so I don't have to use my Q-tips. I go through a lot of stuff. And I was going through stuff and, the hair color stuff. I'm like, oh, I got this. Forgot where the earrings were. I knew I had them. I bought them for last year. But, what else did I do? Ooh, I don't really have a pink. I have a pink over here, though. Oh, this too. Where is, my poor fingers are just so many different colors. It's, ridiculous. Ooh, we're going to use this pink. I probably should have done this, but I always do everything backwards. I don't know if you've noticed, but I do. I tend to do stuff backwards. That's just me. But about 15, 16, I had taken one of the outfits that she gave me, and I mixed them up. She's everything, this goes with this and this goes with that. And I was defiant. And she's like, fine, dress yourself then. I'm like, oh my God, that's all it took. She used to cut my hair for me, and my bangs started right here. Bangs don't start that far. I couldn't do anything with them. And she caught me cutting my own hair one time. I was trying to get to it before she did. And, it's just going to keep going, isn't it? It sure is. But, But yeah, when she saw me cutting my own hair, she's like, well, fine. I'm not going to cut your hair anymore. I'm like, oh, thank God. And so I went from dressing, I don't know, like everybody else, just trying to, blue jeans and a blouse or t-shirt, just trying to blend. And I didn't wear t-shirts like this. This is the first time I've ever had, well, I wouldn't say the only band. I do have Guns N' Roses and stuff, but again, it was for a, it was for a costume. But, I need my pictures. Some of them are kind of crazy, and then there's others that aren't. I don't have any blush or nothing. And some of them go a little nutty. But you know what? Let's do the blue. Ooh, 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 there's blue. Ooh, sparkly blue. Ooh, I like that. That's, woo! Oh, well. Okay. All right. we're going to end up having to wipe this off and start all over again. I know that I am feeling better. Woo! There we go. Oh my God, that looks like, okay, yeah, we are gonna start over, at least with this eye. This one, there we go. But anyways, when I did start dressing myself, it was predominantly black. I guess you could say I went goth. I wore black lipstick, black eyeshadow, and baby powder for my face. Okay, let's see here. This is, woo! Oh, I'm dropping things. Where did it go? There we go. I'm sorry, I've tried everything to get the burps to come back. Alright, so I'm going to put the eyeshadow away. I'm not doing well with that today, apparently. I'll make sure. Okay, so we've got some yellow. Ooh. Colors are getting a little mixed up. Oh my goodness. I like this stuff. This stuff just wipes right off, as you can see. Okay. Well, we'll see. I remember the one kid in school, the first time, I was probably 8th grade, when the guy came in with all the, he had mohawk. I thought that was so cool because that was the first time I'd actually seen one in person. All the others had just been on TV and stuff, and of course they were like overly ridiculous on TV. But I listened to Casey Kasem every Saturday while I did my chores. I don't know that I actually got a lot of chores done because my hairbrush or the broom was my microphone. And if there was a mirror, oh my gosh, nothing was getting done because I had to see, I had to check out how I would look as a rock star. But yeah, I think everybody loved Duran Duran, Hungry Like the Wolf. I love Duran Duran. And then, what was it? There was, see if I can, I think I stopped wearing makeup after I had to start wearing glasses because the glasses always covered up my makeup. Try contacts. Contacts are hard when you wear makeup because it doesn't matter what I did, I'd always do it backwards, and oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta get rid of this one. That looks like a black eye. Woo! We're doing pink now. No, let's do this pink. I like that pink. And trying to see how exactly. But yeah, it's kind of cute. I kind of like that. Ooh, guess what I'm gonna be doing next weekend after, when I go to that 80s bar. And then some of my friends were telling me that it's either down the road from it, maybe across the street, I don't know, that there's a, I don't think I need that anymore, that there's another bar that's an arcade. I'm like, oh my God, that's like 80s dream. I was never one to go to the bars or anything until I turned 21. I always Okay, now here's the real test. Can we get them to match? Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a picture of this one. I like this. I might have to do this when I go to that 80s where, oh my god, I really need to do things left-handed. Mm-hmm. Oh, poor Tika. She's mad at something. Heard a noise. Or if it's anything, it's that car outside. It's one of those muscle cars. I mean, it's not so bad, but it wakes you up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I mean, I can go back to sleep, but, you know. Alright. There's that one. Then what did I do? I did this blue. I got a lot of colors on here I haven't even touched yet. Yeah, I like this. I just think it's funny I play around with it more now as an adult than I did when I was a kid. But even when I dressed all in black, it was to get people to leave me alone. And I know a lot of people said, you know, I dress black to be different. Dress in black. I'm goth. Different, but you guys all look the same. I took it a little bit of a step further, so because I was tired of getting picked on, and I had some of the kids that referred to me as a witch. Did I do anything to discourage them? No, I did not. I actually started buying occult books just to carry around. I had them believing I was a witch. I had one teacher that was afraid of me. And I mean, I had nothing against this teacher. But he always, when I came in the classroom, he'd take a step or two back. And it did get a couple of the kids to finally leave me alone. So a lot of it was just survival, I think, is what I was trying for. I can't believe I've only had the one burp so far. That's ridiculous. I think that's it. Do I have any glittery stuff? I don't have. Oh, where'd I put it? I do have. I do have some translucent. Is that what I want? I'll try this one. I've drank it. It's one of the ice drinks, the carbonated waters. It does have a little bit of mango, 99 mangoes in it. Oh, I probably shouldn't put those back in there. Those are my used eye things with my, I'm going to start buying more of the paint crap. I like that. I don't know, that doesn't, oh. Okay, so it has this in there. And then there's a barrier in there. I seem to have issues with barriers. I was just wanting it to do a little bit of shimmer or something. That's not happening. You know what? Let's test this house. Oh no, that's kind of, that was kind of dark. Yeah, it's got glittery. I need to find something shimmery to put on it that's not glitter. I've heard the horror stories of other gals that have put actually the little sequins and stuff. Oh my god, don't do that. No, if one of those get in your eye, it's gonna cut your eye. I'm telling you, it may be an old wives' tale. I don't know, but I'm not taking any chances. It's bad enough when I get dirt in my eye. remember the one time I put a contact in backwards. It happens. It happens when they tell you, oh, you should look like a bowl. Well, my bowl had more defined sides, like a plate or something. I don't know. It was a deformed bowl. It did not go well. Well, I was kind of hoping to do like more of the crazier angles and stuff. I like this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to wear my hair somewhat like this. I have to crimp my bangs and maybe some more braids. I don't know. Or maybe I could braid all of it in little braids and then pull it up. Would that be cornrows? And look like Demi Moore from One Crazy Summer. If you have not seen that movie, you have to see that movie. John Cusack's in it, so it's good. And Goldthwait, Cat Goldthwait, he did all the screaming and stuff. And come to find out, years later, that's just a gimmicky thing that he did. But I loved it. I love it when he screams at people. He was also in Police Academy, the second and on. Alrighty, well, I'm really sorry about the belches. God, this is, I kid you not, earlier I was just like, I was on a roll. Ask him. I was making him sick. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, shoot. Okay, so yeah, this is like what, weekend one of my birthday month. So, oh no, I will tell you though, the next shot is going to be, the next shot episode is going to be interesting. It's like a lost episodes kind of thing, because I was going through all my videos and I write everything down. It's just something that I do. That's, I guess, my OCD. I have to have a list. There's a lot of episodes I missed. And I think it goes as far back as episode 24. I didn't get, there's nothing written down for it. I'm like, oh, I didn't get this. So that one's going to be probably referred to as like lost burps or something. I don't know. And then there's, that one will also have a lot of my outtakes, especially when I was doing the button bowls. Oh my God, the button bowl. I only did one. I didn't do multiple. So sad hanging over there on the wall. But yeah. So that'll be probably about another week or two, and I'll probably have that ready to post. Alrighty. Well, thank you for joining. I have no clue what I'm going to do next week. If he's still home with me, I'm going to go buy the game Operation. You know what? Maybe I'll just buy the game Operation and do that. Do several shots. Talk about going back to the 80s. We should play some Uno. Oh, that would be great. That would be fun. I used to have one of the Simons. Simon Says, the little thing. Oh, I spent a lot of time by myself, so I got really good at that game. And when I went to the arcade, it was always Pac-Man. Pac-Man was my game. I really didn't play anything else. I didn't like the driving cars. I hated Donkey Kong. And there was one called Q*bert. And that one, I swear, when he jumped off the wrong way, you could hear him splat at the bottom of that game. I had the doll for a while, the Q*bert. So if any of you guys out there remember Q*bert. But I would spend at least 1/4 while I was in the arcade to try and figure out that damn game, and I always jumped the wrong way. Always, every single time. Or I get jumped on by one of the other little creatures. I don't know. I don't even know what Q*bert was. But the doll was like a big blob, and he had a nose, and it had a squeaky. Alright, well, it will probably be more 80s next week. Lord knows what I may do. I may have my birthday hat or something on. I don't know. So we will see. And there may be some kind of a game going on. But anyways, thank you for joining. I apologize. I'm sorry I'm not belchy today. I'm sorry I'm not normally as gassy as usual. I tried. I really did. So, you guys have a good weekend. I hope you have a great week. Like, subscribe, share. And And I will see you guys next time.